What's up guys, Wild Customs here, and today we're going to take a look at Transformers 4 Age of Extinction, the king of all Dinobots, Grimlock. It's pretty cool looking. This is the leader class, and it's pretty nice. Alright, let's open them up. Alright guys, so here is Grimlock in his robot mode. Now I'm going to do this in reverse and have him start off in robot mode and then transform him into his T-Rex beast mode, if you want to call it that, just because, you know, it's Grimlock and he likes to be in his T-Rex form more than anything. So first off, here's a nice size comparison between him and Optimus Prime, the Voyager class version. I think this is a better size comparison because, you know, Grimlock is a lot bigger than Optimus, and I think overall this is more appropriate. So he's a big guy. I have him slouching too a little bit, and you can see the size difference, and I think these two match well a lot better. I hope they actually come with a Voyager class of the new updated Optimus, but we'll see how that comes out. So first off, let's take a look at this guy by himself, and I have, you know, a lot of mixed opinions on this guy. Kind of a love-hate relationship. You know, sometimes he looks cool, sometimes I'm not sure if I even like him or not. But first off, let's take a look at his weapon right here. It's like a clubbing staff with a huge bone on top, which seems pretty cool. Let's take this off. And on the other side, he has kind of a shield, kind of spiky thing that goes on the bottom of his forearm, which is kind of annoying. So he had to kind of twist his arm to the side. But we'll take this off too. But like I said, looking at the guy himself, you know, he's kind of interesting. Kind of reminds me of a anime character, if anything like that, Japanese anime character. I have a hard time kind of, you know, accepting the concept of this because we're so used to having, you know, Transformers that are from cars or some kind of automobile or something like that, and you have this guy who is a, not gonna say, he's a dinosaur, but he's not like a dinosaur like from Beast Wars. He's like a Cybertronian exoskeleton looking dinosaur, and then he transforms. So it's kind of different, you know. Sometimes I feel like they're not even in the same line of figures. You know, this looks a little bit different in my opinion. But let's look at him up close first. I mean, he's not that bad looking, but this looks a little bit different. A lot of chrome also, and really pointy feet. Getting into articulation, for one thing, I'm not a huge fan of it because of these shoulders and arms, but we'll get into that really quickly right now. So first off, head. He has a swivel head that goes left and right, doesn't go up and down. The shoulders are on, the whole shoulders is on a ratchet joint, so they go up and down. The in and out part kind of ticks me off because it's on a ratchet joint, so it's either straight down like this, and the next click is all the way out here. There's nothing in between, so that's kind of annoying. So you either have his arm straight down like this or out one click, and it goes farther out like that. He then has a bicep swivel, elbow, and a wrist swivel. Nothing on the upper torso, no waist swivel or anything like that. Going to the hips, he has a ratchet joint there also, so it goes forward, back, in and out. Thigh swivel, knee, and a ball joint at the foot. So it could, you know, get some decent poses overall. But one thing I don't like about it is the really skinny legs. Seem kind of, that's the thing what makes me feel like this guy looks like some kind of anime character, is the really skinny legs, the huge upper body, and the huge kind of shoulder pads. You know, it kind of reminds you of some kind of wings or something like that, that, you know, you guys seen before in various anime cartoons or something like that. But yeah, so like the articulation on this guy is kind of iffy to me, not loving it, especially on the ratchet joints and the really skinny legs and huge arms and small tiny head. Let's take a look at the head really quickly also. I mean, it's a glimpse of how we will see him in the movie, if anything like that. But is anything to really say that it's special looking? I don't know. It's just there. So yeah, that is him in robot mode. Don't know what else to say other than that. I mean, the chrome, like I said, a lot of chrome in this guy. You see right here and up there. Like I said, a lot of love-hate on this guy. You know, he looks okay when you kind of pose him. Like, about to fight. I mean, he looks okay there. But he looks like some kind of samurai. Yeah. Japanese character. That I just can't, you know, I'm having a hard time accepting it. Or even, like, getting behind it. So right now, let's get into the transformation really quickly. Alright guys, so here's Grimlock in his T-Rex beast mode, whatever you want to call it, form. Now, like I said before, he's not that bad looking overall. Like I said, he's not going to be like a Megatron from Beast Wars T-Rex. He basically has like an exoskeleton-like Cybertronian look. So, you know, they did a good job in giving that kind of a look, obviously. But other than that, here's a nice size comparison with him and Optimus, the Voyager class, which I think is a better size comparison between the two. He could maybe be even bigger if you wanted him, or maybe he could be a little smaller. Either way, I'm pretty sure the Voyager class of this is a lot smaller in his T-Rex form. But getting to the form itself, you know, it's not that bad. Looking at the head, it kind of looks like more of a dragon than anything. Has a nice open mouth articulation right there, so that's not bad at all. But getting into the rest of the body, his arms, little stubby arms move up and down, and of course he has the shoulder and leg articulation right there. Nothing in the tail, nothing in the upper body, nothing at all. Getting into the things I don't like about this form is that, you know, he's kind of heavy on these for his ankles to really support him, so you can only really get him into certain positions. Other than that, he's just gonna fall over and fall to the table. So like this position right here, he's fine. You try to bring him down just a little bit more, he's gonna fall on his face. You try your best to try to bend the legs forward a little bit more and maybe lean him back, maybe like that. But now he just looks like he's trying to play or something like that. A little bit too small in my opinion. I'm not even sure if he could even support Optimus on his back, to tell you the truth. Maybe he rides him like that. But it looks kind of retarded and ridiculous looking. So yeah, that's about it. His head moves up and down just a little bit though, for some kind of articulation right there. So yeah, guys, that's about it on this Grimlock character. You know, like I said before, a lot of love and hate on this guy. I'm not even sure if I'm going to keep him or not, because, you know, it's cool to have, it's cool to look at, but you could just go so far of it, really, in my opinion. So I really hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you guys actually watched the transformation portion of this video, you know, good job. You know, it was really hard for me to watch and hard for me to do, you know. Like I said, especially with your arms out straight behind the camera and as annoying as this guy is. Whew, you know, this is probably one of the most annoying reviews I ever did. But it had to be done, so I hope you guys liked the video and enjoyed it. Like I said before, my opinion on this guy, on Grimlock, is a little bit love and hate. Don't know if I'm going to keep him or not. But, you know, it's fun to finally see how he looks like. So that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Like always, comment, criticize, subscribe. Do whatever you want to pay attention. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And go to wildandcustoms.com. Give a thumbs up if you actually liked the video. And peace!
Alright guys, for the transformation, first you want to take the weapons and you want to close them up. Like that. Take this one. Do that. These peg holes right here go into this, these two right here. There you go. Alright. As for Grimlock himself, I'm going to try to one-shot this. It's not going to be pretty, but I'm going to try to do my best, because you know how much I hate doing these. So first off, what you want to do is, you're going to take these parts off. These are rubber, so they come right off. Bring them down. And then you want to bring down, well, these are down already. They were up before, and you bring them down. And you bring back the head, just like that. Next, you want to bring those arms just a little bit, and you want to slide his whole upper torso up. If it wants to. There you go. Just like that. Alright? Next, what you want to do is go to the legs. You want to flip them around first. And what you want to do is, there's a nice peg right there. You kind of bring it down, and then you open up the legs on both sides. right here too. Slide it down, and open that up. So right now he's all messed up looking. Next what you want to do is the arms. Now one thing I want to address about these shoulders, I kind of found interesting is that, you know, these shoulders, you don't really move them, but they actually have a weird peg joint right here that come out like that. And I don't understand the reason for this at all. There's no reason why they need to put that in, because the transformation, the arms stay the same place all the time. So I'm wondering, maybe he actually fuses together or does something weird with another transformer, so who knows. That's just something to think about. But for the arms, what you want to do is, you want to rotate them like that for now. I believe so. And there you go. And I think what you want to do is flip him around and just slide him forward. Just like that, for now. Alright. Next, now this is where it gets kind of tricky, but first we just slide these back. Is the upper torso of this T-Rex is the most annoying part in my opinion. So what you want to do is bring these back. Hold on. Yeah. Alright. So first off you have to do is you have to rotate these in a way so his foot slides down like that, and it slides down. You gotta fold the feet in. So the way this works is that it slides in like that. Now I know that was kind of messy, so I try to do it better on the other side. So first what we're gonna do is take the foot, slide the toe in, kind of fold it back a little bit. See this part right here? You want to bend it back, and then you want to do like that. Not that bad. Inside here there's pegs. You know, they all have to go in and peg in. You want to bring the head forward for now. It's really messy. This is a really hard transformation to show off. And these pegs over here, they go into the leg. When you can get them aligned eventually. First what you want to do is take the head and bring this part up. I mean down, my bad. Bring this down. And we can combine them together to form the head. We'll just leave that there for now. But now that leaves room for these two pegs to go into the leg. Just gonna line it up. I'm saying this guy is kind of annoying to transform. Especially when you have your arms. Kind of a strange doing the review. There you go. Alright, Jesus Christ. Alright, so we're gonna fix this again. Alright. And on top, once you have these... Now, see, now I messed up. So first you want to rotate this. There you go. There you go. See, these feet have to go out. On the outside, not on the inside. Alright, so then you want to do this. You just have to maneuver it. I can't really say the best way to do it. There you go. And of course, these come out, these little stupid pegs. I promise you, if you have a better time doing this, then bravo. Because him and his T-Rex form is a pain in the ass to get these joints to go in. There you go. And then you close these up. You're not setting it in there. I feel like breaking this thing right now. I'm one-trying this. I'm not going to edit this video. So I want you guys to know how freaking annoying this thing is. Just trying to get this stupid thing in there. There you go. Finally. Jesus Christ. Like I said, it's a lot easier when you don't have your arms straightened and you know, I'm doing a video. It's freaking annoying as hell. And over here, there's a peg and a peg on both sides. So it goes in easier. You fold that part down. You fold this part down. There's nothing here to peg them in. You just fold in pretty much. Actually, there is. One right here, one right here. Alright. Almost there. And on top, there's a peg, hole. You just want to get it in there. Good enough. And the feet, you just freaking leave them there for now. Arms, little T-Rex arms. Here's the head. Pretty much this together. His mouth opens. Yeah, there you go. Slide these back. Get the tail. And the tail, I believe, where does it peg into? Alright, so this part right here pegs into, I believe it's supposed to be right there. I could be wrong. Unless it's not slid out far enough. There you go. Aha. Mine's broken. Great. So basically, there's two little pegs right here. One right here, and the other one's right there, where these two holes go into. Mine is actually broken right there, as I can see. I probably broke it in the transformation. That is annoying as hell. So I'm going to try our best to try to slide it in there. With or without the stupid peg hole. So there you go. Holy crap. That took about like 10 full minutes. So there he is in all his glory, Grimlock, in this stupid T-Rex form right there.